Hi, I'm Jordan Long, and today I'm going to talk about, dealing with Freddy Krueger in my nightmare or my dream. Now, Freddy Krueger, the nightmare fiend, is going to say that, oh, it might be your dream, but it's his world, and you have no oversight or anything over it, which that's not true. The truth is, this fiend lives off fear. That's the only way this fiend can kill anyone in their dreams or nightmares, is by fear. You know? Now, everyone is going to say that, yeah, he's kind of played out. He's only had 8 films, if you count the Farseer show. And if you want to go with the with the funny books, yeah. Now, of course, this depends on many things. Now, of course, like I say, this nightmare fiend likes to live off on fear. That's how it works. If it doesn't have fear, then it can't harm and it can't slay anyone. At least that's how the Freddy vs. Jason film played it off as. So, anyway, all you got is him, a former TWF 24/7 winner, and not really much to say for his run in the TWF, except maybe his fight, I should say, maybe his fight with Dolph Ziggler, and that's about it. But beyond that, he isn't really much. And yes, I know that that's not saying much, since he believes he is the shit. Yeah. Oh, apparently now you're in a nightmare now. Oh, says you? Yeah, says me, the nightmare fiend. Yeah, well, aren't you? You're nothing. You're nothing but a weakling who has to harm and slay folks in their dreams, or their nightmares, since you don't have any true strength beyond that. And if I don't give you any fear, you certainly aren't going to have any strength. Well, that might be true, but I can still slay you in your nightmares. And if I slay you in your nightmares, then you die in true life. Okay, whatever. I know you're badly burned, and you never shift out your wear. You're wearing the same hat, the same shirt, the same pants, the same shoe, the same socks, the same underwear for years. Always doing the same stunts and the same larks for all of your 8 films. Yeah, because the one they did when they made it again, that gave you 8 films. Hey, know something about Freddy's Nightmares, the Farseer shows, right? You don't even go there with that. And during all your time in the TWF, you have nothing to show for it, except being a one-time TWF 24/7 winner, and that was it. Yeah. And I know some folks are going to say, well, Jordan, one's got to be bold to say shit to him. Another one has to be bold to even fight him. Well, you think I'm going to fight him? Not when you're in the nightmare world or the dream world. No, he has that skill and craft. So even if you're not frightened of him, he still has his skill and craft, and he can still play it out any way he wants to play it out. But once brought into the true world, he loses whatever skill and craft he has. So he's handicapped when he's in the true world, which he doesn't like being in. Since in the true world, he doesn't have any of his fiendish fiend's strength or any of his skills or craft. And in the true world, ache actually is something he doesn't like. But in the dream world, ache is just the most funniest thing to him. He claimed when he was alive that he learned how to play off on ache and how not let the ache get to him. But I'm not even going to go there. He's got two unlike backstories depending to the 7 films and another one for the 8 films. So it depends on what backstory you want to go with. Anyway, it is what it is. But pretty much once you stand up to him, it's pretty much done. And I know something you don't know. Tell me, what's that? That I can wake up from this and you can't. You're stuck in the dream world or a nightmare world where I can wake up. So I have that over you. Plus we all know if you even did something or seek to do something to me, my godmother Xena would be on you like fly is on shit. And you wouldn't like that. Because you know that my godmother has that skill to kill gods and fiends again, and since you are a nightmare fiend, that would imply you could still be killed. Well, you maybe won. Someone actually got me in a bind that I'm not so good at being in. I don't like being in binds. But you're right. What do I need that shit for? I'll probably get buried some more in the TWF if I would do something to you. And I do want to go for the 24/7 winnings that our truth has. And if I do something to you, I'm going to fuck all that up. So, no, it's not worth it. Not at all. Yep. Actually talked Freddy Krueger out of flaying me in my nightmare. Well, actually now it would be a dream again. You know, I know there are going to be some folks that are going to say, hold on, isn't that Freddy Krueger doll taken from A Nightmare on Elm Street? Break 2, Freddy's Even? Yes, that's where that one actually came from. It wasn't, that's where that one came from. And yes, there was a Freddy Krueger doll for every one of the films that were made. That just happened to be the particular one there that day at Games Again that I got. And yes, there were others, but they didn't look as good. And I did come across another one, but its head was like bent, and I'm like, is that the way it is, or can you unbend it when you get it out of the package? I don't know. But anyway, yes, that's where that one came from. That's it. Just always gotta think, folks, you can beat nightmare fiends. They don't like being buried. And apparently, having someone who can actually give them a beating and actually kill them doesn't really do that good for them either. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you all later.